Over 40 million units. 42 million units. How freaking awesome is that, dude? I'm freaking smiling right now. It's so freaking cool. All right, now let's see. What's up, guys? It's Ryatium here, and today we are back in No Man's Sky. That's right, you guys, and oh snap, it's gonna be an awesome freaking day. But first, if you guys enjoy what you're about to see, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe for more daily videos. And if you haven't done already, follow me on Twitter. Link is down there in the description. So guys, welcome back, and happy freaking Friday, everybody. Thank God it's finally Friday. I don't know about you guys, but I am so happy it's Friday. So anyways, welcome back. So in the last episode, guys, we left off here in this wealthy system. And the wealthy system, I've done a little bit, good one, Ryan. I've done a little bit of exploration around the system, and it's pretty cool. I've also taken the liberty of checking out the galactic market right here, and holy God, there's a lot of stuff here. So check this out. Inside of the galactic market, if we go to buy items, look at all of this stuff right here. All of this stuff is known as trade commodities, and there are 5 different things here, and what it means is there's 5 different levels of profit that you can make. So obviously, the 5th one being this one, the 5th and worst one being that one. And then you've got number 4, it looks like, and then you've got number 3, number 2, and number 1 right there. So the teleport coordinators, they are 8% beneath the galactic average, which means if you find the system where you can sell these at a humongous profit, which is good. Now what's cool is I did a little bit of research last night on the wikis and all that stuff, and it brought me to this really amazing spreadsheet. I'll link it in the description for those of you that want to use it, if you like are having problems trading, but I want to try it out today. So the trade loop is this. We start out in this wealthy mercantile system, okay? We are mercantile and we are wealthy. We go ahead and pick up all of the teleport coordinators that we can. And then we find an advanced materials system, meaning it's alchemical, material fusion, metal processing, or ore processing. One of those places, you can sell the teleport coordinators to that system and then pick up superconducting fiber to then go into an experimental mathematical research or scientific system, sell off your superconducting fibers to pick up neural ducts, and then you just repeat the process. You sell the neural ducts at this place, and it's crazy, dude. You could make so much freaking money here. Now let's see. I want to see what it says for selling. So see right here, look at that. 17.1% above the galactic average. There's your neural ducts. And that is a level 5. That's the best, or that's a level 1. That's the best one that you can sell to get the most money. And I really want to try this today. So we're going to go ahead and give this a shot. So instead of just kind of winging it, what I did is I made up a whole crap ton of warp cells. So we got 5 already installed, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18 warp cells. So we're going to be able to make a decent bit of money today. But let's see. Let's go ahead and fill up my entire spaceship with as many of these things as I can. So we need the teleport coordinators first. So we're going to spend a decent bit of money here today. But the point of trading in supply and demand and stuff like that, the point of it is to buy as much as you can, sell them off in bulk, and make a massive profit. You gotta make that stuff back, because what's gonna happen is you're gonna make all this money, and then you're gonna sell it back. You're gonna get your initial investment back plus some. So it's pretty freaking sweet. So this is what we've got on the docket for today, guys. We're gonna do a little bit of trading today, see how it works, see if it works, and if I'm doing it correctly. In fact, we're gonna go ahead and fill up as much as we can. So let's see. We can buy 85, so that's 4.1 million worth of teleport coordinators. Now let's go ahead and fill up the exosuit. I don't know, how many can we buy of this? Okay, so we can only buy like 13, okay. So that's a decent amount, but we are both full on our exosuit as well as our ship. So now what we need to do is we need to blast into space, and we need to find ourselves a system with material fusion, metal processing, ore processing, or an alchemical system to sell it in, and then we're about to profit big time. Okay, so this place right here is what we're looking at. So down there in kind of the system information, you've got, it's called F10-inch system G7PF. It's in the A1 cloud, but what you're looking for when doing this kind of stuff is the type of economy, which is alchemical. Its sell is 72.4%, and its buy is negative 22.8%, and it has a promising economy. Now, in the spreadsheet and in the information on the wiki, it says that in order to see whether or not you're going to get a good deal on both selling and buying, ignore the negative on the 22.8% and add the 72.4% plus 22.8%, and if it's over 80, you're going to get a damn good deal. If it's over 100, you're going to get an amazing deal. So we're going to go ahead and jump to here first, and then in fact I actually found another system called 4Bev. It's a little bit a ways. I'll have to find it again, but once we go there, that's where we'll be able to sell off the stuff we get from this system, and then we'll just make a loop, and it'll be a trading loop. It's amazing, dude. I'm so happy and so excited about this stuff. This stuff is what it makes, I don't know, it makes it so much more fun for me, you know? Trading here, finding the best deal for yourself. But I will say this, trading is not a it's not a for sure thing that's going to happen. So whenever you sell things off in bulk, you get a better profit for it, but it does lower the price of selling stuff in that system. So that's kind of unfortunate, but it's to be expected, you know, because you're kind of manipulating the market for yourself, and you're dumping all of this stuff into the separate markets and stuff like that. What is going on right here, I am not alone. You can't go to the center. You can't do this to us. You can't leave us. Oh, it's null. Insist I'm going, dude. I gotta do this. Let's see, the center of the galaxy, the center of each galaxy, it's the Atlas. It's all else just interfaces, all else a shadow of its might. You don't deserve it. You'll wipe us all to save myself is probably what he was going to say. Let's see, ask why. Let's see, the Atlas, the innermost part of itself, it has showed, its dreams, its fears. I did what I had to do. I told you that. I couldn't die without seeing everything there was to see. I did what I had to do, but the Atlas, it won't let me back in. It won't speak to me. What did you do, you dumbass? Did you screw everything up? I've committed such atrocities, Traveler. I had to. It was me or them. It's always been me or them. If you go through the center, if you do what I did, it will reset everything. It will replace me, wipe me. All those souls, they'll have died for nothing. It was the only way to live on. You have to understand me. Life for more life, they sustained me. It can't all have been for nothing. I was going to see it all. Alright, goodbye, Null. I gotta make my decision, buddy. As Null screams at me to reconsider, I end the communication. There is nothing left but the path towards the center. Sorry, Null. And there's another data injection, sequence received, source unknown. I think we have 9 out of the 16 glyphs. Yes, indeed. Alright, so now, I was on this trading high, and then the story pops in, and now I just gotta get back onto that high. But anyways, as I was saying, this stuff is just so fulfilling. But even though it kind of lowers the price a little bit, because you're kind of manipulating the market by dumping so much of something into one system, I think that's a pretty good testament to how well the economy works in No Man's Sky. However, apparently, after a certain amount of time, the economy does recover. So that's good. So let's go ahead and come into here, and let's make sure that we went to the right system. I'm very much so hoping that we did, and we can make a big profit here. Sell items from my inventories? Oh, look at that, dude. Oh, baby, baby. So this is a profit of $842,000. Well, it's not a profit of $842,000. I need to see how much I start with and then compare and contrast. So I probably should have done that from the beginning, but that's okay. So there is just a little over $1 million right there. This is 5.34 million. So I'm pretty sure we just made a decent profit of a little over... yeah, a little over almost 2 million, yeah, just about 2 million units. So that's pretty good. And that took what? That took maybe 5 minutes? It probably could have been a hell of a lot faster had I not been talking. But now, oh wait, we need to pick up the next stuff. So let's see. The next stuff that we need to pick up are the superconducting fibers. So if we go to buy, the superconducting fibers are right here. And they are negative 4.7 below the galactic average. So that's good. So let's see, let's make sure that this is the actual thing I need to do. Yes, produces superconducting fibers, and we sell to a scientific system. So we can go ahead and put in the 13 that we can carry in the suit. There we go. And then the superconducting fibers, how many did we take the last time? Like 85 or something like that? So it looks like we may not be able to fill it up completely with superconducting fibers, but I do believe we can take 5-dimensional torus as well. Yes, we can, and that is the next best one. So we can go ahead and fill it up with as many as we need, and we can still make a profit, a decent profit. It won't be as big because we can't sell off an entire inventory full of the neural ducts and stuff like that, but now off to our next system. Okay, so I went back in the footage of the previous clips, and we made 1.5, a little under 1.5 million units worth of profit on the first trade. Now with this one, let's see. Holy God, superconducting fibers sell for 20% above the galactic average. And now, so see how much that dropped? The superconducting fibers were at 20 before. Now they're only at 16.5. So we probably should have sold the ship one first, and then the space, then my exosuit. But that's okay. I can learn from that. And then go ahead and sell those, and we'll go ahead and sell those, and we should be over 28 million. Oh yes, we're almost at 29 million. So I believe we made close, if not over, the 1.5 million unit profit, which is pretty damn good. But now, let's see, what's the next one that we need to pick up? Let's see. Let's go to my little handy-dandy list. We need to pick up neural ducts. Let's see how much the neural ducts cost. Buy items from the Galactic Trade Network. So the neural ducts are minus 5.3, and we can fill our entire starship, I believe. Let's see, we'll go ahead. I believe it only, I think we can only take 85. Let's see. We'll go ahead and just manually pump it up a little bit. There we go. Yeah, we can only take 85, okay. And then for my exosuit, we can go ahead and put in the rest. And then we can take these right here, these organic piping, and we can add those in there as well. There we go. So those, you can buy those for 174,000 units, so those will also sell for quite a bit. But now that we have those, now all we have to do is go back to our home system where we started, and we can sell those off for another profit, and then you just rinse and repeat. Now what's really cool about this, guys, is the fact that we can do this while the plants are being grown back at our house. So this system that I'm in right now, or in fact the system that I was in, the wealthy system, that system is not near our home base. In fact, how far away from our home base are we? Let's go ahead and check our thingy. Let's go to, oh wait, discoveries right here. So we are camped out in, let's see, let's go ahead and just upload these bad boys just like that. And we can, I'll go ahead and rename that one. But let's see, where is home base? It's one of these. Maybe it's here? Yes, right here. Homestead 3. We are in the Hades Quadrant. The Hades Quadrant is... Let's see how far away we are. So, our custom waypoint we have on... Where's it at? Custom waypoint. We are... Oh my god! We are 1.3 million... Oh my god. We are 1.357217. We are 1,300,000... Oh my god. 1,305... Oh god, I can't even count. 1,350,000. Oh god, 1,357,217 light years away. I don't know why I had so many problems with that number, but when we come back to Anjin, which is right, or Linjin right here, when we come back to here, what's cool is once we finish our trade loop, we can go back to home base, harvest our crops, sell those off, and then come straight back here and continue to do this trade loop, which is super amazing. We can make like double the amount of money in like no time. So this is pretty sweet. So we'll go ahead and come here, and I'll figure out the profits from the last sell, and then we'll see how much we make from this one. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of buckle down here for a little bit, make us some more money, and see how far we can get. Okay, so from the neural ducts, we're making 5.7 million on these. Okay, so it was 28.6%, and now, holy cow, we dumped all of that in there. Holy crap! We'll go ahead and dump all that there. Now we should be well over 31 million, or 30 million rather. Yep, there we go. So in, I'd say 10 minutes time, we went from, what was it, 26 million to 30 million, 30,332,367 units. So in 10 minutes, we made a little over 5 million units. Or actually 4.5 million units. So you do the math. Multiply that over like the next hour, which granted it won't be as much money because the economy needs time to recover, but even still, that's incredible. So I decided to come down to the trading post as opposed to the space station. because I really wanted to see whether or not you got better prices for selling at the space station or the trading post, which I think you do get better prices at the trading post as opposed to the space stations, which is pretty cool. So what I think I'm going to go ahead and do now, guys, is I'm going to buckle down, like I said, make us up some money, and see how far we can get, and then maybe we can do a little bit of exploration around some of the systems that we have close by. Because now that we have the economy scanner, we can find the uber wealthy systems like we did in the last episode. And maybe we could find a better ship, you know, maybe we could get a big ship. Now that we are borderline almost 40 million credits, we've only got 10 million credits to go. And some of those big boys, some of those big freaking, with some of the big haulers, like the 47 slot, the 48 slot ships, those only cost upwards of 40 million units, guys. So we may actually be able to get a 47 slot ship with the amount of money we're making. But that's all going to come once I make a decent bit more money, guys. So I will see you soon. Okie dokie, so just about an hour has passed since I've last cut, and I've gotten up to 35,842,000 credits, but inside of my inventory, I have, let's see, I have 6 liquid explosives that sell for 6.4 million, and there we go. Over 40 million units. 42 million units. How freaking awesome is that, dude? I'm freaking smiling right now. It's so freaking cool. Alright, now let's see. I did a little bit of looking around at some freighters, at some ships and stuff like that, and I'm trying to decide whether or not we should try and find a freighter that's below 40 million, if there even is one. I don't even know if that's a thing. Or if we should go for a bigger ship. Now, I'm kind of impartial towards the freighter because I really want one, you know, but whether or not they spawn at 40 million or below 40 million, I should say, I have no idea. But we got some fresh candidates right there and right in the back right there. So let's go and wait until the capital ship warps in. It's that one right there. Let's see how much they're asking for this one, because I saw one that was worth 80 million that looked very similar to this one. Now, granted, I'm not in the mood to grind up another 40 million in the next 2 hours, but even still, that gives me something to work towards off camera. Now, we'll go ahead and land inside of here, but you know what? One thing is very cool about these systems. I'm in the wealthy system right now. I think it's called Linjin. So what's cool about different systems is instead of having to scour planets for Thamium 9, if you go to the freighters and you access the trade dialogue with the pilots that come in and out, they're selling Thamium, and dependent upon the economy of the star system, you can get upwards of like 4,000 Thamium from these people. So it's the best way for farming. Best way for farming. I love it. Now let's see. Please be cheap. Please be cheap. How much do you want? Oh my god. Yeah, no, that's not what I wanted to see. 128 Oh my god, that is not what I wanted to see. Holy freaking Jesus. You know, truthfully, something deep down in me says that you need to grind up to at least 100 million units before you even think about buying a freighter. And I honestly think that's something that needs to be done, you know. Maybe within, like, the next episode, we could have 100 million units and then say screw off to buying a new ship, but we could absolutely buy a freighter. Maybe that's something that I need to work towards, because it's going to take, like, I would say upwards of 10 hours in order to get the money that we need, in order to give the economy time to restabilize, because I have actually crashed the market on neural ducts. So the neural ducts that you can sell, I basically crashed it. I think I sold my 85 from my ship, and then I tried to sell the 13 from my suit, and it was negative. I was actually losing money on the suit sale, which is kind of unfortunate. But this freighter right here looks kind of tiny and squatty. This one I would say would be worth maybe 50 million. I mean, I'd be a little bit more inclined to grind up to 50 million as opposed to 80 million or 128 million, you know. But let's see. Let's cross our fingers. Everybody cross your fingers, cross your toes, cross your hairs. I don't even know what the hell else you can cross, but cross them. Because we're going to try and see if this one is capable of being bought right now. And then if it's not, I think we'll end off today's episode. But instead of just ending it off, I think off camera I'm going to make so much money. I gotta make it. I gotta make it. There's a traveler right there. Hi. Can I talk to you? Whoa. Look at their eyeballs. Look at that shit. I don't think I can talk to them, though. That's kind of interesting. I never thought I'd see a traveler on a freighter. But okay, let's see. Give me the money. Show me the money. What do we got? Okay, so see, that one is much more affordable. 80 million. But even still, I think 80 million units is the cheapest one that you can buy. So, you know what? I think with that, guys, we're going to go and end off today's episode right here. But I think come next episode, we're buying a damn freighter. I don't care how much it's going to take. If I have to do a little bit more grinding here and there, we're buying a damn freighter in the next episode. So come next Tuesday, we're buying a damn freighter. So I hope you guys are ready for that. So with that being said, you guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. And if you did, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe for more daily videos. And if you haven't done already, follow me on Twitter. And I will see you guys in the next video.